Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. You guys, thank you. I cannot thank you enough for the kindest wishes. I just turned 30. This past Thursday, September 14th, I first of all have connected with so many of my like favorite people who I just knew there was a special spark there, you know who you are, who have birthdays like the day before me. One of my favorite designers, I literally just found out, has the birthday 2 days before me. I was like, see? This is, you know, that connection is real. And so I'm so grateful for all of your kind wishes and everything and birthday wishes. And now I'm gonna totally shut up about birthday stuff. Honestly, I'm normally not even a birthday gal. I don't, you know, there's always like some sort of anxiety, but you know, we all go through a lot in life. And I was like, a decade birthday has to be really celebrated. And I think there's like all this anticipation leading up to it. So it's over and honestly, I feel relieved. But while you guys are here, little sneak peek in the back there, I'm gonna show you the pieces that I got for my 30th birthday. Don't you worry, I'm not going to leave the best for last. I'm gonna start with the best because you guys, I feel like everybody could have predicted this. I feel like this is the most me bag I've ever had in my life. Even in my closet now, I'm like this. I'm so grateful that I've had this year has been the year of like the curated eye, like really dissecting myself, my style, everything. And this bag is like represents all of that. And this was my birthday gift from my parents, which is like the most meaningful thing. You guys know how much they mean to me. My mom is just like, you know, she's my everything. I love you. And so without further ado, I got, okay, the gorgeous medium Bottega Veneta sardine bag. Like, can we talk about this handle? This handle, if you guys don't know, is handcrafted, and it also comes with these little kind of dense age marks in it. And I am obsessed. Like, you don't understand the weight of it, the kind of smoothness of it. It's kind of weird, but it's really smooth to feel, to touch. Everybody complains about how heavy it is, but I don't know if it's my jewelry background, when something is weighty, that's like only the best. And so this heaviness, this weightiness, like it just keeps kind of reminding me how incredible Bottega Veneta's quality is. You guys know me, especially if you've been following along with me. I was like hell-bent on getting the Schiaparelli face bag in gold, which I'll show you what I like perfectly replaced that with next. And then they had the craziest price increase, like, again, move over Chanel. Like, they had the craziest price increase. And it was just like, I was like, honestly, I'd rather buy a very beaten up, very worn, very old Birkin for that money. I love Schiaparelli, but not for that price. This is, first of all, the first bag since my Gucci Dionysus bag. My Gucci Dionysus bag is literally the only bag I had ever owned that I, like, walked into the store, paid full price. Like, you know me, I'm the pre-loved queen. I'm the vintage queen. I hunt for deals. I get bags that are so worn, so loved in the best way. And what I always say, when you get a Bottega bag, when you get a bag from the row, when you get a vintage Hermes bag, you know that that quality is there. So the bags are meant to outlive you. And so this is like the only bag in my collection currently that is new from store. I feel like it's such a, I don't know, it's a big deal for me. And this is just like, I can't tell you how perfect this is for me. My mom gifted this to me the night before my birthday. So literally when I went to Bergdorf's to hang out with her the day of my birthday, I wore it. That was really special to be able to kind of like style an outfit already, like 12 hours after I got it. It's just so perfect. And honestly, going back to what I was saying before, I got very sidetracked, sorry. In spite of the Schiaparelli bag, I was really debating between the original sardine bag and the Schiaparelli bag, and then they dropped this, and I said, no more competition. This is the one, honestly. And there were things that I was debating between, but like, can we just talk about this? Like, look at that Intrecciato leather, and I'm sorry to, you know, people I think are debating this, but this shoulder strap could not be more perfect. It's like the perfect drop. It's the perfect weight. It'll get even more slouchy and yummy I'll show you guys some outfit pictures that I've done already with it. I'm gonna wear it tonight to a family event that I'm going to, and like, I cannot describe to you how perfect this bag is for me. Inside, there's nothing that crazy, but I will show you the one, like, the most life-changing thing. I keep my dust bags in my bags always just to kind of give them a little bit of shape while they're not being worn. It's essentially just an open pocket, but the life-changing thing that the medium sardine bag has that the original size does not is this pouch. And this already, the first time that I wore it, I just popped all of my things in my pouch. And then the trick that I did, I just hooked on my mini Louis Vuitton pochette, and I was like, we're good to go. I ran some errands, I did what I had to do. And so far I've just been kind of popping things in that pouch. Thank God we're finally going into, it was so hot in New York City and so many other cities this summer. Finally, it's like a little bit of fall weather, thank God. So tonight I'm gonna put a sweater in here. Truly, it can fit so much while still being so sleek. I'm just like, cannot express how grateful I am for this bag. And you guys who know my Bottega collection, this is my first intrecciato piece and my first Mathieu Blazy piece. Like, the excitement is so, I'm like, I hope you can tell. I'm so excited. Even when I got it, I think I just was like, it's perfect. Like the same thing with my Kelly, same thing with the next bag I'm gonna show you. There's a point at which like a bag is just so perfect for you that you're like, you can't even believe it. So you're kind of like stunned and a little quieter. And I don't know, something about it. Like this is just the most perfect bag. And I am so grateful and I can't wait another 30 years down the line. This is that bag. It's gonna be in my collection forever. It's gonna be passed down. A piece of history from one of my favorite brands. I really still can't decide between Bottega and the Row, but it's one of those. And I am forever grateful. There will definitely be more videos and a bag collection videos coming up. Don't you worry, but I was, obviously waiting for this. Maybe waiting for one more little thing, and then I will do my full bag collection, and she is the jewel of my entire collection now. Okay, then I'll make this next one quicker, but this was like only, when did I get this? Maybe a month ago? A month ago, I was like, all right, looking for, the bag that I had to gift myself something, and I found this beaten up, gorgeous vintage Lady Dior bag. You guys have seen it already if you've followed me. If not, I love a beaten up bag, as I just said. This has become one of my favorite everyday bags, and then you can still transition it to evening. Like, it's so incredible that I want another, and you guys know I'm like so edited. I don't ever do that, and this is gonna have to be the exception because I want one in leather so badly now. It's just like, I don't know, it's perfect. I had no idea that this was the most perfect bag. Again, I'll say for the last time. I think for a really long time, I thought that the Lady Dior bags were too ladylike, were kind of too prim and proper, and I just had to find the most perfect vintage one. And she is absolutely it. And on your actual birthday, it's like, ooh, is there something small I can give to myself? Last year, I went to Hermes, I got an ear cuff. I loved that, and I was like, yeah, I should do that again. So I'm very lucky to have Scent Bar or Lucky Scent right by me. And so I had gone in, I think like 2 days prior, and they were featuring this brand called Kerosene, which let me see if that's there we go. Kerosene, this is Blackmail, and they were featuring it. The price point is amazing. They're $155 a bottle, which I don't know. I like went into dangerous territory last year and we got into some very high-end perfume. So now I'm like, oh my God, $155, this is great. But this one, you guys, I'm gonna have to do also another whole fragrance collection because I've gotten so many more fragrances. Again, I think I realized like I reignited my little excitement that I had last year. I was like, these are just so fun. I really take my scents very seriously. And I kind of bounce between them any day. So now I'm rambling, but this is like, it's kind of the most extreme version of what I like. It's so smoky, it's woody, it's sexy, there's incense in there, there's smoke, but then all of a sudden I tried it and I was like, oh no, I have like oody, smoky, woody fragrances like this. And then all of a sudden, 45 minutes in, I smelled my arm and I said, what? it turns into sweet, yummy, like sweet smoky. Didn't even know that was possible. And it apparently is. It literally, like, I know the whole opening, middle, closing, yada, yada, yada. But no, like this is the most literal version of an opening and then a base. Like this literally changes on your skin in the coolest, most beautiful way. And I became absolutely obsessed. So on my actual birthday, I was like, ooh, I did really like that. So again, this is Blackmail by Kerosene. I highly recommend. They're not all that smoky. This is just, you know, it's me, so I went for the super smoky one, but check out the scent profiles. Like, honestly, they're so cool. It's an independent brand. You know, I'm a sucker for like this handmade, hand-hammered brass label, and I'm totally in love with it. At Bergdorf's, this is the craziest thing. You guys are not even, I'm gonna do it, don't worry. There's more videos coming on this. I had to go see the new squeeze bag by Loewe, and yes, I did compare it. I have YouTube shorts comparing it because like immediately I was like, Tom Ford for YSL Mombasa bag, like it's a really cool reference to the Mombasa bag. I said it already in my video, a lot of people compared the Sardine bag to the Mombasa bag, but I never really fully got that. Sardine bag definitely, I think, looks a lot more like BB Philo for Celine. Triangle bag, which I'm absolutely obsessed with and I absolutely need, and again, we'll be talking about in more videos, but I digress. The Loewe squeeze bag definitely references the Mombasa bag a little bit. And then in person at Bergdorf's, they were literally sold out. They had one small black left. So I said, all right, I need to go to Loewe. I didn't buy the squeeze bag, don't worry, that's not coming up. I bought a perfume. But I went to Loewe to go see it, and I don't need another bag on my wish list, and it's now on my wish list. Like, I didn't understand how gorgeous it is. Their leather is so yummy, so buttery. The chain, the donut chain, I tried it on my shoulder. I was already wearing my bag for lelasophia jewelry that I wear for like my errands. And I was like, this is, you know, a million times better, but the, like, meaning it'll fit seamlessly into my collection. Long story short, long story long, as I always say, because we love a ramble. And then I was like, you guys do have fragrances, right? So they only had the 001 line. All of the rest of the Loewe fragrances are at Bergdorf's. Ironically, I was there the day before, but I said, you know, my birthday was yesterday. I had a crazy day. Let's just try one more thing, shall we? Their fragrances, again, are very, very well priced. And so I went a total different way and got the Loewe 001 Eau de Parfum, not Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette leaned a little bit more citrusy. This one leans a little bit more musky, but it's still so feminine, which is so unlike anything else that I have. As you know my collection, like I'm wearing Gentle Fluidity Gold today. That's feminine, but it also would smell really, really yummy. Everything would smell yummy on a man, so let's be honest here. This is like perfume. Like it smells more like traditional, like a cool modern take on a traditional perfume. It has those floral notes. It has a little bit of citrus. It has musky notes. And I realized, like, again, if all of my fragrances are like vanilla, sexy, dark, smoky, other than Gentle Fluidity Gold and Rolling in Love, those are my two feminine fragrances. Other than that, they're pretty sexy, smoky. I was like, is there, I've been looking for the perfect kind of traditionally feminine, again, it's called 001 Woman fragrance, and I found her. I never, again, the only other one I've done that with was Diptyque Eau Dwell. Gone in, smelled something, and then all of a sudden been like, yep, it's the one. This was the one, and I highly recommend checking out all of the Loewe perfumes and fragrances. There's a couple. Gray one, I forget the name, I'll put the name on the screen. The gray one sounds very me, and I'm actually kind of glad that they didn't have like the full line there, because I probably would have just gone for that one. Would have just smelled like everything else, and this is such a diversion for me. It's so yummy, so like light and feminine. And lastly, which you guys just saw my unboxing for, which was a little bit chaotic, but in anticipation of my 30th, which I actually came like perfectly, I got it just the day before, I got this gorgeous mini Fendi Peekaboo bag in Python with gold scales. Are we dying? This bag from The Real Real. Again, one of my amazing subscribers was like, yeah, sometimes those things just like slip through everybody's eyes, everybody's view, and this was heavily discounted. It was like at the lowest possible, I think, or one of the lowest possible discounted prices at The Real Real. I had already had like a massive obsessive phase with figuring out if I should get a Fendi Peekaboo earlier in the year in January, almost 9-10 months ago. And for some reason, the only one that was available was a white one. And even still, like, I just couldn't find, I don't know, I couldn't find the price. I couldn't find the right color combo, something. I went with my Celine 16, which was the absolute right choice at the time. And then this popped up and I was like, done. Honestly, done. It was so perfect. I wore it yesterday to Loewe, and when I tell you, the crossbody bag length, I rambled about this on my unboxing because, like, again, I so respect that a lot of petite women often have trouble finding crossbody bags that aren't super long. Then, you know, people like me, plus size tall women, have the opposite problem, which so many designers now really only make very short crossbody straps. And so really like barely any bags ever fit me crossbody. Fendi absolutely did it right. And it has the coolest adjustable crossbody bag strap, and it's just perfect, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. The two compartments, like, you can fit so much in here. I can fit all of my daily essentials, and still it's like it's just like so user-friendly. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's so hands-free, and then like you're wearing a gorgeous gold python bag at the end of the day. Guys, that has been my 30th birthday haul. I can't believe we've made it here. Thank God. Thank you guys. I won't again get too gushy in this video, but thank you for being on this journey with me because it's just beginning, and I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. I can't wait for the next birthday unboxing. I can't wait. Christmas is next. Bag collection is next, coming up in the next couple months. And I'm just so grateful for all of you guys. You have no idea, so thank you. Again, thank you for all of the wishes. I hope you like these. I'm so curious to hear all of your thoughts. I feel like it's a very me haul, and I'm so excited to hear all of your thoughts. There will definitely be more in-depth videos on the Bottega Veneta sardine bag, especially, and so I can't wait to see you guys in those videos. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.